What's going on, everybody? K-HAG radio in the building. The Rock is still alive. Throw your diamonds in the sky if you feel the vibe. The weather's so breezy. Why can't life always be this easy? It's episode 9, K-HAG radio. I'm rocking the ECW Hardcore Wrestling shirt today with the long paragraph about loud music and blood and naked women and violence and all that other good stuff. It's not for everyone. It's ECF and W, baby. We got the Montreal Expos hat, the fitted with the 82 World Series or 82 All-Star Game patch. We're gonna get back to this in a minute. This is gonna be a topic of conversation a little bit later in the show. All right, so like I said on the last episode, we're gonna start doing a little bit more structure here. We're gonna take a deep breath, kind of talk slowly. So we're talking about wrestling. We're talking about music. We're talking about action figures and toys. We're talking about food. We're talking about sports. We're talking about life. So, let's kick it off with wrestling. This past weekend was the Royal Rumble. It was also a major snowstorm here in Southern Connecticut, so I actually did not see the Rumble. I missed the Rumble. I did read the results, however, and I am thoroughly disappointed. A lot of bad reviews for the Royal Rumble this year. A couple episodes ago, I did make my predictions for the Rumble, and I did say Ronda Rousey was a likely candidate, and not that I'm thrilled about it, but I kind of expected it. What I did not expect, how is Alexa Bliss not even in the Rumble? Unless they're saving her for a big-time feud. She feuded with Ronda in the past. The night that Alexa won Money in the Bank, she smashed Rousey with the Money in the Bank briefcase and then smashed Nia Jax. By the way, bye, Nia Jax. Nobody likes you. See you later. Go eat a Snickers bar. See you later. Alexa Bliss not even in the Rumble? Are you serious? All right, so Ronda Rousey wins the Rumble. I don't know if y'all heard, but when Ronda Rousey won the Rumble, pyro went off. And you know that WrestleMania sign that everybody likes to point to? We're going to WrestleMania. Ronda Rousey's pyro lit the WrestleMania sign. Sorry, I'm an idiot. Ronda Rousey's pyro lit the WrestleMania sign that was hanging from the ceiling in the dome on fire, and a section of fans at the Rumble literally needed to be evacuated from the building. How does that happen? You know you have the sign there. You know you're going to light off pyro. It's predetermined. Wrestling's a work. We all know this. It's a story. It's a show. How do you light off pyro that is going to reach a sign and you're going to have to evacuate fans during one of the biggest pay-per-views of the year? Cool. Good job, guys. Really good job. I hope somebody lost their job for that. and thank you for the first responders that got that stuff taken care of ASAP. So it wasn't a disaster. Men's Royal Rumble. All right, so earlier in the show, Bobby Lashley defeats Brock Lesnar for the Universal title. I knew it the second I heard, because I was doing my plowing and salting and shoveling in the city of New Haven from 6 o'clock in the morning, Saturday morning, until 5 o'clock in the morning, Sunday morning. So I'm refreshing Bleacher Report, refreshing PWTorch.com, trying to see what's going on, because I want to know what's going on. I'm not gonna watch it later. It's gonna get spoiled for me anyway. I might as well spoil it for myself and read the results as it's happening, as I'm driving from property to property. The second I saw that Bobby Lashley defeated Brock Lesnar for the Universal title, I said Brock's going to be in the Rumble and Brock's going to win the Rumble, which is stupid. I love Brock. He's the beast incarnate. He's the next big thing. You know, he's a prize fighter. He's a special attraction. I understand this. I like Brock, but Brock Lesnar did not need to win the Royal Rumble. All right, they could have still did Brock Roman at Mania without Brock winning the Rumble, and somebody else could have won the Rumble and fought Lashley at Mania. Bad Bunny, cool. I'm so happy you were in the Royal Rumble. Like 8 dudes that are in tag teams that had absolutely zero chance of winning the Royal Rumble or in the Rumble. Johnny Knoxville, Okay, cool. I'll let that one slide. Jackass Forever is about to come out in theaters and whatever. Cross promotion. I understand that. That's whatever. It's one thing. But where are the legends? Where are the Shane McMahon? That's cool. I like that. That's cool. But Bad Bunny? Come on, dude. And Brock winning it? Come on. All the other matches, I read the results. Not that sad that I missed it. The only thing that I'm sad about is that my boy Ricky, my boy Anthony, my boy John, my boy Chris, it's like the biggest night of the year for us to watch the Rumble. It's more fun than WrestleMania for me. And I missed it. Because, of course, it had to snow 8.5 inches from Saturday morning till Sunday morning. I mean, I got to work. I made my bread, you know what I mean? But anyways, so that's my wrestling news for the episode. Let's move on to sports. Big weekend in the NFL. Well, Tom Brady apparently announced his retirement. So this is why I want to talk about the Expos hat for a minute. So I've been watching MLB Network because, I'm waiting for baseball season already. I love MLB. I love baseball. They need to get this lockdown over so the season's not in shambles. Well, I gotta shake my Snapple a minute. So Tom Brady apparently has retired from the NFL, but now people are coming out saying it was premature, blah, blah, blah. Anyways, apparently in 1995, in the 18th round of the MLB draft, not the last pick, but the 18th round of the MLB draft, the Montreal Expos selected a catcher by the name of Tom Brady. And Tom Brady instead went to the University of Michigan and played football and had a pretty decent college career at the University of Michigan and then got picked by the New England Patriots, and we all know the rest. The dude's got, 7 Super Bowl rings? I'm a Steelers fan, and the Steelers have 6 Super Bowls as a franchise, and Tom Brady got 7 Super Bowl rings, 6 with the Pats, 1 with the Bucks. I had no idea ever. I'm a long time, go back in the day. You can hear it back on the old episodes of the K-HAG radio. I actually am an Expos fan. 1996, going to the New Britain Rockcat games. New Britain Rockcats versus Harrisburg Senators. Harrisburg Senators were the AA affiliate for the Montreal Expos. And their number one prospect in all of minor league baseball was Vladimir Guerrero, who I got a picture with. The same day I got one of many, 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 many pictures with Torrey Hunter, who was playing for the Rockcats. Vlad Guerrero, Cooperstown, MLB Hall of Fame, no big deal. But Tom Brady was a catcher in high school and got picked in the 18th round of the 1995 MLB draft by the Montreal Expos. This blew my mind. Hot Stove this morning on MLB Network was talking about the hypotheticals. Tom Brady was actually kind of a beast, and they showed all the players that got picked after Tom Brady in the 95 MLB draft. Pat Burrell, who would then later on, he didn't report to the team that drafted him. He went and did something else, and then he was the number 1 pick like 2 or 3 years later by the Phillies. Mike Lowell, a World Series MVP. David Ross, a World Series champion and now a manager in Major League Baseball, all drafted after Tom Brady. Crazy. All right, let's talk about football for a second. Crazy weekend in the NFL. I got to give big love to my boy Justin Phoenix down in Cincinnati, Ohio. Hoo-day, hoo-day. Lifelong Bengals fan. Dude, he's about my age. The Bengals, come on, man. They've been trash for years. Years. Loyal Bengals fan. Got to give my boy him. Joe Burrow, bro, to the Super Bowl. Bengals in the Super Bowl? You know what? I got to give love. Not only because my boy's a Bengals fan, but AFC North, I'm a Steelers fan. Hey, we're rivals, whatever. I'm kind of going with the Bengals. I was going for the Bills after the Steelers got eliminated, but now the Bills are going too. I did not want the Chiefs going back to the Super Bowl. And then the night game, the Niners and the Rams. I got to give my boy Chris Stone some love. He's a big Rams fan. And I was kind of going Jimmy G, I'm not going to lie. But you know what? with the Niners losing, not going to the Super Bowl. I'd like to see Jimmy G in that black and gold in Pittsburgh. Let's do it, baby. Let's get Jimmy G in Pitt. Ben Roethlisberger just retired. Big Ben's done. I have absolute zero confidence in Mason Rudolph. Stephen A. Smith, sometimes I hate your guts, but I got to give you love on that. He came out on First Take or Get Up or whatever the hell his show is in the morning on ESPN. I don't watch it that much because those dudes just aggravate the hell out of me. But Stephen A. Smith said, he's a Steelers fan, Mason Rudolph is not our next quarterback. Absolutely not. So, and Aaron Rodgers, I'm sorry. I don't want Aaron Rodgers as my quarterback for, 1 year, 2 years, and he can bring all his prima donna nonsense to Pittsburgh? No. I'm good. Jimmy G, let's do this. And if they don't go with Jimmy G, let's go with the QB from University of Pittsburgh. Let's do it. All right. And then the last thing I just want to say one more time. MLB, can you guys get your lockout ended, and let's have a full 162 game season this year. Let's not have people giving up on baseball again, please. All right, let's move on to action figures. We got a little bit of action figure news here. So I started setting up my Mario things down here in the living room. Got the TV over here. I did get one new Mario figure. I got the Boomerang Bro, finally, to go along with the Fire Bro, the Captured Hammer Bro, the regular Hammer Bro, and the 2.5 Ice Bro. We are going to need a 4-inch Ice Bro at some point. We're also going to need a 4-inch Sledge Bro, maybe a Sumo Bro. I got Bowser's Castle set up. I got the big, you can't see it down here. I'm going to bring the big Bowser up for just a second. Look at this beast right here. Look at this big Bowser. This came in 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, like 7 or 8 pieces in a big box from a claw machine in Japan. And I don't know what the size of the damn claw that would have pulled a box that would hold all that. But I got it on eBay like a year ago. That's awesome. So I'm doing my Mario stuff. We got the used and glass jaw up here from the Hammerstein Ballroom 2005, I believe, August 31st, 2005. Glass jaw was supposed to be the main support for the used on that entire tour. Daryl's Crohn's disease flared up, and they had to drop off the tour. And then the New York City show was one of the last nights, if not the very last night of the tour. And Glassjaw hopped on to play, basically their hometown, their Long Island, New York. So they played Hammerstein Ballroom with the used. 30 Seconds to Mars when nobody, they were starting to get popular. And Alexis on Fire and H2O. Awesome show. I went by myself. I was about halfway from New Haven to Grand Central Station, or to North White Plains, where I took the train to Grand Central Station, and I realized that I was wearing Hollister thong flip-flops with no socks, obviously. And I said to myself, "Oh my God, I was going to go in the pit." And you know what I did? I went in the pit anyways with thong flip-flops. With thong flip-flops from Hollister, and I got my feet stomped on, but I did not care because I saw Glassjaw and the Used together, Hammerstein Ballroom, and I was right up there in the front, going crazy with my thong flip-flops on. Probably had black and blues on my feet for a week and a half after that, but I don't care. All right? So, wrestling. Oh, toys. We're still on toys. I want to give some love to a couple of vlogs I've been watching on YouTube. I got to give Ethan Page, the Toy Hunt vlog, I got to give that dude some love. He's in AEW, Ethan Page. I forget what his real name is. I think his real name is like Julian or something. I've been watching that dude's show like crazy. They hit up a lot of dope toy stores, man. As AEW's and independent things or independent wrestling shows all over the country are making their rounds. This dude's hitting toy stores in Chicago, in Rochester, in Orlando, Albany, Pittsburgh. I mean, I was sitting there for hours and hours and hours watching them the other day. I was actually watching one right here, and I said, let me do a new episode of K-HAG Radio, baby. We're in the building. Feeling good right now. Yeah, so check out the Toy Hunt vlog on YouTube. That dude's got like mad followers. Like some of these videos have 200,000 views. So we talked about it on the last episode. Danhausen signing with AEW, big news. Get on the Danhausen vlog on YouTube. He does a lot of unboxings, and he does the toy hunts with Ethan Page as well. And then, as much as I'm not a huge fan of the two of them as wrestlers, Matt Cardona and Brian Myers the major wrestling figure podcast, killing it. They hit up some dope stores too, and I'm not gonna lie, they kind of entertained the shit out of me on the toy blog. I mean, like when Zack Ryder was in WWE, I'm not gonna lie, I wasn't a huge Zack Ryder fan, and Curtis Hawkins was just losing a lot of matches. Chad Hawkins, Curtis Hawkins was, I mean, he was a jobber. They were losing matches crazy, but got to give him love on this vlog. I mean, I'm trying to get my vlog off, so I'm doing homework as I'm watching. I might have to start hitting up some toy stores in the area, start doing some live vlogs and stuff like that as well. Yeah. And then, so wrestling, sports, toys. I want to hit food real quick. Past episode, we talked about Gordon Ramsay and how I think he is an absolute beast. I binge-watched all 3 seasons of Gordon Ramsay Uncharted on Disney+. We talked about this. I love Kitchen Nightmares. I hate Hell's Kitchen. Well, guess what? Gordon Ramsay got a new show on Fox. It's called Next Level Chef. It's him and my boy Richard Blaze, a former contestant on Top Chef. More on Top Chef in a minute, noted. 15 contestants, a mix of social media cooks, home cooks, and professional cooks, and teams of 5. Ramsey's the leader of one team. Richard Blaze is the leader of another team, and then there's another judge. I forget what her name is. What the hell's her name? I forget. Anyway, so there's 5, and 5, and so there's 3 levels of where they film it in Vegas. The bottom floor is considered the basement, and that's like bare bones. The equipment sucks. The knives are dull. There's like barely any fryolators. The ovens are, barely working, blah, blah, blah. They made it look like real raggedy. The middle kitchen is like, basic restaurant kitchen, no bells and whistles, just, no frills, but everything is new, and then the top level is called, that's the one that's got all the bells and whistles. It's got, sous vide. It's got state-of-the-art range. It's got all kinds of fancy burners and fryolators and everything. So the team that gets to pick first each week, you pick an elevator card and you scan the elevator and then it decides which floor you go to. Show is awesome. Gordon Ramsay is an absolute beast. I just binge watched the first 5 episodes of the new show. It's in its first season. I just binge watched after the Niners and Rams game on Fox. The newest episode aired and I said, I've been meaning to watch this show. So I watched the newest episode. And that episode brought it now down to 10 people. And I said, I got to go back and see if it's on demand. So I went on my on demand, which my on demand sucks. Optimum, guys, get on the level of Xfinity. I wish I could switch back to Xfinity down here. We're at my new crib. Xfinity's not an option down here. It's Optimum. Optimum sucks. So not everything is on the on demand. Thankfully. Next Level Chef is. So I went back and I watched episodes 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5, and then I believe the one that was on after the Rams-Niners game was episode 6. I highly, highly, highly recommend it. This is not Hell's Kitchen Gordon Ramsay again. This is like... Gordon Ramsay's a beast. He's a mentor, and he's trying to really motivate these cooks, and it's awesome. I love it, I love it, I love it, I love it. Richard Blaze, another judge on the show, getting back to Top Chef. He was a contestant on Top Chef, which is on Bravo, one of my favorite shows of all time. He was a contestant on the show many, many, many years ago, and he made it to the finals, and he did not win. And then they had a Top Chef All-Stars where they invited back a lot of people that had done well on the show for a second go-around to win. And he won Top Chef All-Stars. Richard Blaze has gone on to kind of become like the next Gordon Ramsay. This dude has restaurants all over the country. He's an absolute beast. He's a celebrity chef. He's killing it. So he's a judge on the show with Gordon Ramsay. So I'm having a blast watching it. Speaking of Top Chef, brand new season coming in March. On Bravo. I already set the series recording. This season is based in Houston. I can't wait. It's been a minute. I've missed the last couple seasons. I'm not going to lie. I'm so excited for Top Chef to come back. And then one more cooking show that is coming back for season 2. Episode 1 of season 2 is on February 3rd at 10 o'clock on True TV. I did not see season 1. I saw a commercial for it during Next Level Chef. Season 2, episode 1, 10 o'clock on True TV on February 3rd. It's called Fast Foodies, and it's one of the girls, one of the ladies that won Top Chef on a season I did not see. She looks like she's Cambodian. I think she's a Cambodian. She's got short hair. Basically, the premise of the show is it's her and another chef are doing elevated versions of famous fast food meals. In the commercial, they showed them doing like Shake Shack's cheesy fries or Wendy's Baconator, stuff like that. But it's them making it elevated. It's not from those restaurants. They're taking like what that would be and they're making elevated versions of it. And season 2, episode 1 features Chris Jericho, the Ayatollah of rock and rolla. Break the walls down. As Dan Housen calls him, Chris Judas. Curse you. So I'm excited. There's a lot of food shows on right now that I'm really, really excited about. So I wanted to share that. All right, guys, that's it. K-HAG Radio, episode 9 in the books. Really quick, if you could hit the like button, if you could hit the subscribe button, ring that bell, share it with your friends, post it on Facebook, post it on TikTok, Instagram. You can find me on Instagram, Kevin Hagan, Hagan. You can find me on Facebook, same spelling. You can find me on Untapped, same spelling. No craft beer news this episode. We'll talk craft beer next time. But yeah, hit the like button, hit the subscribe button, ring that bell, share it. Tell all your friends. It's K-HAG Radio. We're talking about wrestling. We're talking about sports. We're talking about action figures. We're talking about music. And we're talking about craft beer. We're talking about life. Here we go, all right? Thanks again, guys. I appreciate it. Episode 9 in the books. K-HAG Radio. We'll see you next time.